this one out of here.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is brought to you by the original Louisiana hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. Your local Ford dealers, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Your local Hyundai dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators. Make the for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent. One call, that's all. Xfinity. Get one internet price for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Pennington Grass Seed. Official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro. When disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight. The official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra. La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side, Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you, the gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
With Houston, this will be his debut with Miami.
Yeah, how about that? And he's 7-4 with the Astros and got traded in the deal that included Jesus Sanchez going from Miami to Houston. So this might be a really good pickup for the Marlins in their rotation.
Exactly. So a couple of rookies in game one, game two, some experienced starters in Fetty versus Alcantara. We'll get there a little bit later on, but looking for a win in game one. When we come back, Joe will introduce you to the starting lineups for both teams, and right after that, we'll have the first pitch. Great to have you with us. Braves and Marlins coming up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Have you ever wondered if there was something special you could put on your food to make it even better? There is, and it's called the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Perfectly blending zesty peppers, tangy vinegar, and salty salt. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce makes curly fries into curl your toes fries, and every plate of nachos into nacho heck yeah. Only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
Hey, Braves fans, summer is officially here, and you know what that means. Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Braves, so you know you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
Braves fans, this is Mike Morgan, founder and CEO of 13 Heroes. Like you, I was devastated when tragedy struck in 2021, killing 13 U.S. service members in Afghanistan. From then, I immediately founded 13 Heroes for a way to give back to the families who lost their loved ones. 13 Heroes is a premium, award-winning line of spirits with the purest and smoothest liquid on the market. Please help turn tragedy into legacy by picking up a bottle of 13 Heroes at your local bottle shop or visit 13heroes.com. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hard hit ball to short, scooped up and tossed to second. Quick turnaround, it's going to be close. Throws it to first, and he's out. Double play.
A Braves double play is a well-oiled machine, just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We'll change your oil in about 15 minutes while you stay in your car. The only thing that'll be out here is your old oil. Drive into your neighborhood Atlanta location today. No appointment needed. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Go ahead, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Hey, Mike. Are you giving away your Bronco again this year?
You know it. Let me tell you how. One lucky fan could drive home Michael Harris II's custom Ford Bronco. Go to winmoneymikesbronco.com and get a link to enter for a chance to win today. This year, it was all my idea. No purchase necessary. Odds depend on entries received. Open to select legal residents of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee 18 or older. Rules at winmoneymikesbronco.com. Entries must be received by and sweeps ends 9/2/25. Void where prohibited.
Finn here. Don't miss Atlanta Braves Today and your chance to win a pair of Brave tickets every weekday morning in the locker room during the 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Hey, back out here at the ballpark, game one of the doubleheader. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups, and they are brought to you, as usual, by Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. For the Miami Marlins, Xavier Edwards will lead it off and play second base. He has 5 hits already in this series. Kyle Stowers is in right field batting second. Augustin Ramirez is the DH hitting third. Liam Hicks gets the start in game one of the double dip. He'll do the catching and bat cleanup. Batting fifth in center field is Jacob Marcy. Dane Myers will be in left field hitting sixth. Batting seventh at first base, Troy Johnston. Javier Sanoja will be at shortstop hitting eighth. And Graham Pauley.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Epic views, waterfall mists, summit sunsets. It's all better outside. And with All Trails, you can discover the best of nature with over 450,000 trails around the world. Download the free app today and find your next adventure.
Are you ready to take...
Tourism is your insider's guide to all there is to see and do in the area. For more information, visit travelcobb.org.
Hey everybody, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. And when it comes to racing, our team needs a crew it can count on. And when it comes to plumbing or drain repairs, we trust the Roto-Rooter pros who have been keeping America's pipes flowing since 1935. So the next time you're facing a plumbing or drain emergency, call Roto-Rooter.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
The Roto-Rooter team fixes plumbing and water problems for homes and businesses. Schedule at rotorooter.com or call 1-800-GET-ROTO.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. The A in Chick-fil-A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
Hey Atlanta, it's the little things we do together that can make a big difference. Atlanta area Chick-fil-A restaurants are teaming up with the Atlanta Braves Foundation on the Home Plate Project to help fight food security for families in need. Show your support by visiting braves.com/homeplate to learn more about food distributions in your area.
When the game's on the line, making the right call can be the difference between winning or losing. Right, Blooper? Making the right call after you've been injured is no different. For more than 25 years, injured people have made the right call to John Foy and Associates after an accident. Why? Because they know we fight to get you everything you deserve, and we don't stop fighting until you get the most money possible. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
This season, let your shoes do the talking. Designer Shoe Warehouse is packed with fresh styles that speak to your whole vibe without saying a word. From cool sneakers that look good with everything, to easy sandals you'll want to wear on repeat, DSW has you covered. Find a shoe for every you from the brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, and more. Head to your DSW store or visit dsw.com today.
Do you know the following baseball slang? Today's phrase is shoestring catch. Do you know what it means? Shoestring catch.
Leagues against Cincinnati at Bristol in the Speedway Classic. He went 5 2/3 innings, 3 hits, only 1 run allowed. He walked 2 and struck out 4. He's got a great arm and great stuff, and he's going to try to continue what he started in Bristol by working Game 1 today. Two teams have split the first two games of this series. Two more games today and another one tomorrow. A 5-game, 4-day weekend series between the Braves and the Fish. Miami comes in with a record of 57-58. They're in third place in the National League East, 9 games back. Day games, 29-21. They're 13-9 on the road in day games. The Braves just 6-9 at home in day games. Throw goes down to second. We're ready for action, and so is Ben Ingram with the play-by-play story.
Thank you so much, Joe. Braves and the Marlins, and Hurston Waldrop on the mound for Game 1 of this doubleheader. I want to remind you that today's Kids Club member of the game is Colton Wood from Jacksonville, Florida. Today is Colton's 11th birthday, and his favorite part of attending a Braves game is eating the ballpark food. Me too. Congratulations and happy birthday to Colton, today's Kids Club member of the game. It'll be Xavier Edwards, Kyle Stowers, and Augustine Ramirez for the Marlins in the top of the first inning. And Hurston Waldrop, fresh off a really good outing last go-round at the Speedway Classic in Bristol. Now setting his sights on the Marlins for the first time in his career. Edwards is ready, and now for the ball game. The first pitch swung on and fouled off. 97-mile-an-hour sinker. Starting up at 1:16 Eastern and 12:16 Central. A very comfortable 77 degrees here in Atlanta. A little breeze out of left center field. Nice day. Xavier Edwards has 5 hits in this series. He's 5 for 10. Got to keep his bat quiet. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Edwards takes the ball outside. That was a curveball from Waldrop. Really interesting, contrasting Waldrop this year to what he was a year ago when it comes to the weaponry that he displays. Certainly changed a good bit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Xavier Edwards swings and misses at a curveball, 1-2. And a big part of it is that pitch right there. And if you watch Waldrop last year, really relied heavily on the split finger, threw a ton of split fingers. Still has that, but he's mixed in a few other pitches as well. A lot more cutters and a lot more sinkers. 1-2 on Xavier Edwards. And the pitch on the way from Waldrop. A little bit low and outside with a splitter.
He had to diversify a little bit, Ben. He was reliant way too much on the splitter, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Now it's a very effective pitch if he's selective with it.
2-2 to Edwards. Check swing. They appealed. Didn't go after that splitter away. Pretty good 2-2 pitch. 3-2 down Xavier Edwards. Yeah, last year, 4-seamer, splitter. He'd throw a slider. Now, sinker, more cutters than 4-seamers. Wind up in the 3-2 pitch on the way. And Edwards is a victim of that splitter. He swings and misses. And Waldrop with his first strikeout of the game. And that's our Gas South bringing the Heat strikeout. And just like Hurston Waldrop, Gas South is bringing the Heat with no deposits, no hidden fees, and simple natural gas plans. This difference is good. So against Edwards, that'll bring Stowers up to the plate. The time of the first pitch today brought to you by Schumann Farms. Offering on the way. Called strike on Kyle Stowers. Look for Real Sweet brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. 1 down for Stowers. 2 hits in the series. 0-1 pitch. That'll be fouled back, making 0-2. Folks, cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks. Use code BRAVES. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Now do you get to do the game?
Yes. The runway is finally clear. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Stowers with a lunge and a miss at that splitter that just died of exhaustion en route to the plate. He was way out on his front foot and never got there to him. And back-to-back strikeouts for Hurston Waldrop. That'll bring Ramirez to the plate. You mentioned that Waldrop is from Thomasville, Georgia. That's about 4 hours south of here. And just 23 years old. Wind up in the pitch on the way to Ramirez. First pitch, a called strike, 97 with that sinker. That last go-round for Waldrop, not a starter, but he felt like a starter because, of course, you remember the game started on a Saturday night, started to rain, and he was out there for the resumption of the game. Ball low and outside. He had made 19 starts in AAA and has continued to progress. There's the 1-1 pitch on the way to Augustine Ramirez. And he missed low, 2 balls and a strike. Started his collegiate career at Southern Miss and then transferred to Florida. Took the Gators all the way to the College World Series final. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way to Ramirez. Line shot right at Nacho Alvarez. And he makes the catch, chest high, down they go 1-2-3. Excellent start for Waldrop. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Marlins nothing, and the Braves coming up.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local...
Cortland.com. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. It's the perfect balance of peppers, vinegar, and the salty tears of Mets fans. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
You have a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
No score, bottom of the first inning, and the Braves coming up to the plate for the first time against Ryan Gusto, G-U-S-T-O. Right-hander from Charlotte, North Carolina, 26 years old, facing Profar, Olsen, and Baldwin here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch will miss outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the Miami Leather. Troy Johnson at first, Xavier Edwards at second, Javier Sanojas at shortstop, and Graham Pauly is at third base. Get to the outfield after the 1-0 pitch to Profar. Profar homered last night, and he rips one deep down the right field line here, hooking foul. At home run distance. Looked good coming off the barrel, but hooked foul deep down the right field line, 1-1. Swimming around in the outfield for the Marlins, Dane Myers in left field, Jacob Marcy in center, Kyle Stowers in right field. Liam Hicks the catcher, and Ryan Gusto on the mound. 1-1 pitch, fouled back by Profar, and a 1-2 count. Go ahead.
I'll say this for the Marlins. They like big pitchers, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
6'4", 230 on this guy.
And he's the shortest of the pitchers we've seen in terms of the starters anyway.
Uh-huh.
And they've gone 6'8", 6'5", and 6'4" with the heights of the starters. Profar takes the ball outside. Gusto, 6'4", 235, righty from Charlotte. And he's making his 25th appearance this season, his 15th appearance as a starter, and his Marlins debut. He's just traded from Houston. There's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Profar. Lifted foul into the second deck along the third baseline. Altogether, impressive record, 7-4, 4.92 ERA for Gusto. That deal at the deadline saw him go from Houston to Miami with Chase Jaworski and Esmo Valencia for Jesus Sanchez. And his last outing, a good one versus the Nationals. 6 innings, 1 run allowed. 2-2 to Profar, swung on, fouled back. Spoiled a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, he's mid-90s on the fastball and uses a cutter a lot off that fastball. And after that, it's like a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Curveball, sinker, sweeper, changeup.
Altogether, a 7-pitch mix for this guy. 2-2 check swing. They appeal, and he did go. Third base umpire Chad Whitson brings up Profar. 1 down. That'll bring Matt Olson up to the plate. Well, it really is interesting on 2 different levels. Number 1, both starting pitchers are rookies. Number 2, like you mentioned, neither team has seen the other. So a lot of unknown when it comes to facing these two hurlers. Ryan Gusto. Here's the pitch on the way to Matt Olson. And a ball a little bit low to Matt Olson. After Olson, it'll be Baldwin. And if anyone reaches, Sean Murphy. Olson 2 for 8 in this series. Looking to reach base here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 from the righty. Olson takes a called strike. Gusto using his left sleeve to wipe some sweat from his brow. Ball in a black glove. Steps and brings a 1-1. Olson takes a ball low and outside. A little bit of shade covering the ballpark. Got some cotton ball clouds floating through the Atlanta skyline today. And cool temperatures for August, that's for sure. In the 70s. There's the 2-1 pitch on the way to Matt Olson. Olson, good swing, fouled back a cutter. And a 2-2 count. Braves scored 2 runs in the first inning Thursday night in Game 1. Won that game 8-6. There's the 2-2 pitch. Olson takes ball 3. So with the at-bat for Profar and what we've seen thus far for Olson, a very patient approach, seeing some pitches, seeing what he's got in his catalog.
Smart approach. Why go up and swing at the first pitch and not really learn anything if you put it in play and are retired?
3-2 and a pop-up on the infield. First baseman Troy Johnston coming down the first base line and in foul ground makes the catch halfway down the line. 2 down for Drake Baldwin. Been a great series for Drake. 3 hits in the series. Hit a couple of home runs the other night. And now he'll take a peek at Ryan Gusto for the first time. Definition of the word gusto: enjoyment or vigor in doing something with zest. Never heard that last name before. There's the pitch on the way to Drake Baldwin. There's a ball outside, 1-0. And I like that nickname we came up for him.
Yeah, it was yours. That was a beauty.
Go for T.
Mm-hmm.
Go for T, Gusto. 1 ball and no strikes on Drake Baldwin. And Baldwin takes a called strike. 1-1. Really is quite the contrast, the starters for Game 1 versus what we'll see later on this evening. 2 veteran pitchers in Game 2, Fetty and Alcantara. And 2 saplings on the mound here in Game 1. Baldwin swings and fouls one back, right into the screen, 1-2. For the Braves, this is their second doubleheader of the season. They have 1 more on the schedule in September. Ball and 2 strikes on Baldwin. Righty-lefty matchup. Pitch from Gusto fouled off. Braves split a doubleheader in Philadelphia back on May 29th. Got this doubleheader today, Braves and Marlins. And then September 16th in Washington, we'll play a twin bill against the Nationals. And that number that I keep going back to in my mind is the one that you had on our opening of the broadcast about the last 7 doubleheaders for the Braves. 1-2 pitch, chasing a high limb as Baldwin missed that fastball.
Yeah, last 7's all been splits.
Sure would be nice to grab 2 today. We played 1 inning in Game 1. We go to the...
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data, 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to...
Gummies at simplysportcbd.com.
Don't miss Tom Glavine and his Hall of Fame insight every Monday afternoon at 3:30 during Chuck and Chernoff on the radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan and the Fan app.
Braves and Marlins scoreless into the top of the second. Game one of this doubleheader. It's great to have you with us on a Saturday afternoon. This is the first of all the action across Major League Baseball today. Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. And for the Marlins here in the top of the second, it'll be Hicks, Marcy, and Myers. Hurston Waldrop had a 1-2-3 first inning and a couple of strikeouts. Looked very sharp in doing so. And now let's see what he's got for Hicks, Marcy, and Myers here in the second inning. Wind up in the pitch on the way to Liam Hicks. And a first pitch strike. Well, it really is interesting where life will take you. And I think for a lot of us when we're in junior high and certainly even high school, maybe even college, you're still wondering, well, what am I going to do with this life of mine? Where am I going to end up? Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Hicks. There's a ball low and inside. And that's certainly no different with these two starting pitchers today when it comes to Waldrop and Gusto. Really a lot of mystery as to what their careers might be when they were in high school. Here's the 1-1 to Hicks. There's a called strike. For Hurston Waldrop, I had a conversation with him earlier this season, and he was playing baseball in high school. He was also an all-state kicker in high school. But it really wasn't until his senior year and really turning into college that he decided baseball is going to be a path that could be something he could do professionally. There's the 1-2 pitch on the way to Liam Hicks. Hicks takes a ball outside. I think for a lot of ball players, you know in high school, hey, this is something I'm going to be pursuing and could be a reality for me. And that wasn't necessarily the case with Hurston. He said it was as simple as I threw hard. That's all about all I knew about myself. There's a ball sent foul. And when he was in high school, also an all-state kicker, and he actually connected on a 53-yard field goal in a game one time.
Goodness.
He said he was good from 63 once in practice. So he had a leg on him and could have taken that route as a collegiate kicker. 2-2 and a bouncer over the mound. On the other end, next to second base, Nick Allen has it. Throws low to first base, but that's in time of the out and one down. And for Waldrop, he goes to Southern Miss. And it wasn't until COVID that he really started to diversify the weaponry that he has on the mound. He decided that's when he wanted to learn something else. And it was the splitter that he landed on, and he taught himself that pitch by watching YouTube videos. And so he put that pitch in his weaponry and then transferred to Florida. Pitch on the way to Marcy, and a chopper to second base. Ozzie will squeeze. Off-balance throw and 2 down. And that's when he really got the attention of scouts. Putting that pitch into his arsenal, then transferring to Florida, going to Omaha, and became a first-round pick. So it all happened very suddenly for Hurston Waldrop.
And he was a closer for Florida in the College World Series. So there was some question about how the Braves might use him when they drafted him.
2 down for Dane Myers. And Myers takes a ball low. On the flip side of the docket today, you have Ryan Gusto, who is actually cut from his high school baseball team not once, not twice, but 3 times. Myers takes a called strike, 1-1.
Isn't that a good story?
How about that? I mean, you get cut 2 or 3 times, you're thinking, baseball is just not cut out for me.
Mm-hmm.
It just isn't going to work out. But able to play there his senior year. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chase hit a miss, 1-2. And then he walked on at Broward Junior College, later transferred to Florida Southwestern State, and eventually drafted. But there was certainly some question for Ryan Gusto as to what his future in baseball might be, if anything at all. 1-2, a little bit low and outside, 2-2. But to bring that story full circle, it worked out for the 2 of them, and now they're sharing the same mound here in a big league game today. You never know the path that's out in front of you. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Dane Myers. And he swings and misses at a splitter for strike 3. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Hurston Waldrop. We go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, We're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the
team. It'll be Murphy, Harris, and Albies due up for the Braves. And it's the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. And if the Braves steal a base here in the second inning, our contestant, Dwayne Bryson, will win $100 in free marathon gas cards. And you can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. Had a win or two the last 3 nights. Here's Sean Murphy up to the plate. And Murphy takes a ball low. Murphy, the catcher today, 0 for 1 in the series. So he's behind the plate. And Baldwin the DH. And then, of course, we'll see Baldwin most likely catch game 2 here in this doubleheader. 1-0 pitch from Gusto. Big swing, fouled back, and a 1-1 count. Braves in the home white uniforms today. White tops, white pants, red lettering, red numerals outlined in navy. Braves across the chest on top of the red tomahawk. And the Marlins in their traveling gray tops, gray pants, black lettering, black numerals. 1-1 came inside and got a piece of him. Fastball that grazed Murphy, and he angrily throws his bat down. And that'll be the first base runner of the game. Got him on the right forearm, it appears.
Yeah, pretty solid, too.
So he's at first for Michael Harris. Yeah, Marlins in the traveling grays. Miami across the chest in black, outlined in Miami blue and Cayenne red. And Miami across the chest of those gray uniforms. And I'm sure both teams will wear a different selection for game 2. Here's Michael Harris.
Probably the City Connect unis tonight.
I'd imagine so, yeah, given that it's a Saturday. Michael Harris takes a strike. 0-1 on Michael. So Dwayne Bryson, our contestant, the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge, has good news and bad news. The good news is he's got a base runner. The bad news is Sean Murphy, who has 1 career steal. Who knows? Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that'll be ripped down the right field line. That rolls down the corner and all the way to the edge of the wall. Around second base to third, Murphy. That'll be a double by Michael Harris. Boy, he was able to sting that one pretty hard down the right field line. Kept it fair. Kyle Stowers did a pretty nice job of getting to it just before it got to the wall. If that hits off the wall, Murphy may have been able to score.
Nice to see Michael tomahawk pitches like that and keep them fair. He's been doing a good job since the All-Star break of hitting the ball the other way, but he can still turn on it when he gets the right pitch.
Second and third, no one out for Ozzie Albies. Batting from the left side. First pitch swinging and a bouncer fouled on the right field line. Folks, only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Doubleheader today. We're going to be going through some Louisiana brand hot sauce today here in the booth.
Thank goodness we got a good supply.
No balls and a strike for Ozzie. They'll send one foul over the Marlins dugout down into the lower bowl of the stadium. 0-2. He'll be followed by Eli White. You go back to game one of this series on Thursday night, and what the Braves did a great job of that they've really struggled with this season was runners in scoring position. Had 5 knocks with runners in scoring position in that game. Looking for one right here. 0-2 to Ozzie. Takes a ball high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. In fact, in that game 2 nights ago, the 5 hits the Braves had with runners in scoring position was as many as they had in the previous 5 games combined. Ozzie awaits. 1-2 and a ground ball to the right side. That's going to drive in a run. Up with it, Edwards throws over to first base for the out. Second and third for Michael Harris. Third to the plate for Sean Murphy. And it's 1-0 Braves.
That was a good at bat and did 2 things. Their infield was back, so he knew all he had to do was put it in play, but he pulls the ball, gets the runner in from third, but at the same time advances Harris over to third base.
2 birds with 1 stone on that one. So Harris is at third, 1 out. Here's Eli White. Infield comes in. Braves leading 1-0. Have the early lead and looking for more here in the bottom of the second. Eli has 1 hit in the series, and he takes a first pitch strike. Got a sweeper over. Go back to game 1. Eli had a single in the 6th inning in that 8-6 victory over the Marlins. Gripping his bat with bright red batting gloves. Right on right matchup. 0-1 pitch. White swings and tips a fastball into the mitt. So he's down 0-2. After White, it'll be Nacho Alvarez.
Yeah, good speed at third base. Just hit a fly ball, get him in.
This will be the 30th pitch of the game from Gusto. 0-2, fouled back under us. And still 0-2. Inning started with Sean Murphy being hit by a pitch in the right forearm. A double by Harris put him at second and third. A ground out by Ozzie Albies drove in a run and put Harris at third base. 0-2 pitch. Swung on the fly ball out to left field. Over towards it is Myers. He's got it. Tagging from third, Michael Harris. He scores standing. 2-0 Braves. Coming off the bat, it looked like it might have a chance to get down, but it hung up long enough for Myers to get there. And Eli gets the job done, and the Braves have played 2 runs here in the 2nd inning.
Excellent jobs by both he and Albies after they both fell behind 0-2. Put the ball in play, and very productive outs.
Two down, bases empty for Nacho Alvarez. And Nacho takes the first pitch strike. We've seen Nacho swinging a pretty good bat lately and making some better contact than what we saw out of him a year ago. 0-1, swung on miss late on that sinker. He just missed his first big league homer the other night. Hit that ball off the top of the bricks in right field. That was in that game against the Brewers. 2-0 Braves, bottom of the second. Oh, 2 to Nacho. And he swings and misses a fastball. 97 up and in. That strikeout ends the 2nd inning. But 2 runs across for the Braves. RBIs from Albies and White. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. 2-0.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June.
Into the top of the third inning, and it is a 2-0 lead for the Braves. Hurston Waldrop had a 1-2-3 first. Had a 1-2-3 second. And now here in the third inning, you'll see the final 3 carts on the Marlin train with Johnston, Sanoha, and Paulie the caboose. There's a first pitch strike. Well, he's thrown some first pitch strikes in this one, hasn't he? Been 0-1 on just about everybody.
And using his fastball.
0-1 to Johnston, and he bunts up the third base line, charging Nacho. Bare hands can't come up with it. First hit of the game, a bunt base hit for Troy Johnston, and took advantage of the fact that Nacho Alvarez was about an acre off third base.
That was a good bunt, and I'll tell you why. Wasn't right down the line and dying on the chalk. With Nacho playing so far back and over towards shortstop, Johnston knew all I got to do is make sure it stays fair.
Yeah.
He bunted it hard, kept it fair, easy base hit.
So now it's Javier Sanoha, the batter. And when you know it, another first pitch strike. 0-1 on Sanoha. He's only had 1 at bat in this series, 0 for 1. Two 2-0 Braves, top of the third. Waldrop brings it. Ground ball, left side. Allen has it. Gathers, triggers quickly to second for 1. Over to first, not in time. In fact, it goes by Olson. Hits off the railing of the Braves dugout. But Sanoha stays put at first base. Man, Nick Allen had to get rid of that thing as quickly as he could, and he did for the out. 6-4 put out of Johnston for the first out there at second base.
May have deflected off Sanoha's leg, too, after it got by Olson to keep it from going in the camera well.
That's a good break. You know, watching the ball come off the bat of Sanoha, it looked like a play that Allen was going to have to backhand if he gets to it at all.
Yeah, you're right.
There's Graham Paulie. And he takes the ball outside. But he was able to shuffle quick enough to the right and play it traditionally and just sling it to second base for the out. Graham Paulie, the Atlanta native, 1 for 7 with a homer in the series. Takes a strike there. Count even at 1. Paulie glancing down at third base coach Blake Lally. And their first base coach Tyler Smarslock on the other side. Runner at first, 1 down. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball sent foul down the left field line.
What's their first base coach's name?
Tyler Smarslock.
Sounds like something I would have put on my bagel this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I put a little Smarslock on there and...
Little smear of Smarslock?
Yeah, and it tasted great.
1-2 on Paulie. Here it comes. Low and inside. Good snag back there by Sean Murphy. You know, you get a young pitcher like Hurston Waldrop, and you see him go 6 up and 6 down, and then they get a man on base. I think it's always something that you want to put eyes on. How does he look from the stretch compared to the rhythm that he had in the windup? And that's what is in front of him right now. Just had a ground ball a moment ago. 2-2 to Paulie. Missed low with a splitter. Because sometimes they get on a roll and all of a sudden somebody gets on base. You go to the stretch and your rhythm's completely different.
That's true. And one of the things that's led to his success recently, including a July ERA of 0.78 at Gwinnett, were some adjustments, and I'll call it streamlining of his delivery. A little lower leg kick and a little more direction.
Pick off to first base and back with a dive, Sanoha. Sanoha has not had a whole lot of success in the stolen base department. 3 steals in 8 attempts. Got a big lead at first base. 1 down. Runner goes. 3-2. Ball 4 outside. That cutter cut away from him. First walk allowed by Waldrop, and back to the top of the order to Xavier Edwards. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. First and second, 1 out. Back to the top of the order to Xavier Edwards. I mean, this guy's been like a sprinkler system at the plate, just spraying it all over the place. 5 hits in the series, but Waldrop did strike him out back in the first inning. 3-0-2 hitter, Xavier Edwards. First pitch to Edwards, and a strike with the outside corner.
I like that, the sprinkler.
Makes good contact. Does have 1 homer this season. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen's got it to second. There's one. Allen to first base quickly. Double play. Outstanding. Waldrop getting over there in plenty of time, and it's a 3-6-1 double play to punctuate the top of the 3rd inning. Terrific job. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 2-0.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Dollar Shave Club delivers premium razors without premium prices. Get close, comfortable 6-blade shaves, swift rinse and 4 blades for thicker hair, and translucent shave butter for precision. Visit dollarshaveclub.com.
Reminding you that Jeff Francoeur joins Finn, Home Team, and me in the locker room every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on your radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan.
Braves 2, Marlins nothing into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Nick Allen, Jurickson Profar, and Matt Olson to the plate for the Braves in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And as we go to the bottom of the 3rd on the video board, they zoom in on first base umpire Jen Powell. First female umpire in Major League history, and this is her first game. And the crowd going wild and cheering for her as she's up on the video board, making history today here on the 9th of August, 2025. Allen with a looper into right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Able to dunk one into shallow right field. Played a slick brand of defense in the top of the inning. Has a leadoff single here in the 3rd inning.
A lot of fans with signs made for Jen Powell today, and they were showing a bunch of those signs and then showed her on the field, and that was that long, loud cheer you heard just for her. What a thrill. Can't imagine what's going through her mind today in her first big league game.
Yeah, truly historic. And, of course, she'll have the plate tomorrow. Jurickson Profar, the batter. 2-0 Braves, looking to add on to it. Profar 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Runner goes, huge jump, and no throw down. Allen steals second standing. He had Gusto figured out, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He was halfway to second base by the time Gusto even threw the pitch.
Allen at second, no one out. Gusto's 1-0. Profar shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball outside. And a 2-ball, no strike count. Profar, the only source of offense last night for the Braves. Hit the homer in the 6th inning. Outside of that, it was a famine for the Braves at the plate. Looking different so far today on top 2-0. 2-0 pitch popped up, spinning foul, and into the seats down the third baseline. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
2-0 Braves, bottom of the third. Runner at second, no one out for Jurickson Profar. The righty brings it. Profar takes a ball low and in, almost hit him in the left foot with that curveball. Switch hitter swinging it from the left side. He'll be followed by Matt Olson, then Drake Baldwin. Hitters count 3-1. Low and in, ball 4. Braves seeing a lot of pitches out of Ryan Gusto. And now Olson to the plate. Olson had a deep at bat against Gusto in the first inning. Ended up popping out to first base. And it was Olson who started that 3-6-1 double play in the top of the inning. And that great defensive play, our Truist play of the game, brought to you by Truist. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC. Now looking to drive in a few runs. Olson takes a strike. Cutter just did dot the corner. 0-1 on Matt Olson. If he hits a gapper, he could drive in 2 runs. That'd give him 70 RBIs for the year. 0-1 pitch. 3/4 swing and a curveball that fooled him. Missed it down in the dirt. 0-2.
Matt must not have picked that pitch up very well out of his hand. He had already started his swing before he realized it was a curveball.
Allen at second. Profar at first. Out there looking for a lift home. 0-2 on Olson. Runners dancing around. 0-2 pitch. Floats outside. 1-2. As we play right here in the bottom of the third inning, currently the only major league game underway. Yankees and Astros starting up in about 15 minutes. There's the 1-2 pitch. Olson with a ground ball to the right side. Far from home. Johnson can't come up with it. Allen holds it third. And that will load the bases. Johnson, the first baseman, hard to his right and a long way from the back by the time he got leathered on it. But it kicked right off the glove and rolled away from him.
His only play was going to be to second base, which is the direction he was heading. But he just couldn't glove it.
On the way things are going right now, who else would you rather have at the plate with the bases loaded and no one out than Drake Baldwin? And that will be an infield hit for Olson. Now meeting at the mound, Liam Hicks going to go out there, and as he's walking slowly to the mound, probably thinking, okay, what in the world do I tell him right here?
Yeah, right. First time catching him. When he got traded, I'm assuming just to get their roster squared away, he actually went to Jacksonville, their AAA team, and pitched in one game, I think just 1 inning for the Jumbo Shrimp before they called him back up and plugged him in for this doubleheader. So not only the first look for the Braves, first look for his teammates.
Great point. That meeting at the mound might have been more along the lines of, so tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy doing?
When's your birthday? What sign are you? And what are we going to throw here?
It really is funny to think about a guy named Gusto pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp. Bases loaded, no one out. Infield is in for Drake Baldwin. Gusto deals. And Baldwin takes a ball low. Laid off a sinker. 2-0 Braves. But a chance to add on to that here in the bottom of the third inning. Inning started with a single by Allen. Then a walk to Profar and an infield single for Olsen. 1-0 to Baldwin. Sent foul. Up into the second deck down the left field line. Drake with 46 RBIs this season. And a chance to add on to that total right here. 1-1 to Baldwin. Big swing and a miss at a curveball.
It's what got him in the first inning. Big deuce down and in.
If he goes back to it here. It's a ball and 2 strikes, no one out. Gusto here trying to defuse a bomb with the bases loaded and no one out. 1-2 to Baldwin. Taken high. Check swing, they appeal. Chad Whitson spreads the wings, says it didn't go, and a 2-2 count. Meanwhile, the rookie Baldwin staring down the right-hander Gusto. He's had some big swings on this homestand. Looking for another big swing right here. 2-2 pitch. He swings and rocks one into center field. In for a base hit. Allen will come to the plate. The throw comes in from center. He comes across standing. Everybody advances one bag. And it's 3-0 Braves on the RBI single by Baldwin.
Ben, that would have plated 2. But Nick Allen did the right thing. He raced back to the bag to tag up just in case. Well, Jerks and Profar at second base had a better view of it, knew it was going to drop, and he was right on Nick's heels, and that's why Freddie Gonzalez had to hold Profar.
And now it's Murphy to the plate. Infield remains in. First pitch to Murphy. Ground ball out to third. That'll be gloved by Paul. He comes to the plate. They get the force out there. Throw down to first base, and not in time. Murphy beats it out to stay out of what would have been a 5-2-3 double play. 1 down in the inning. Runners at second and third. And now the Marlins manager, Clayton McCullough, holds up his hand to say, we want to take a peek at the play at first base. And now he says, nope, keep playing. So a fielder's choice by Murphy. And the bases remain loaded. And it goes 5-2 for the put out of Profar at the plate. And just 1 down. So now Harris to the plate. Harris with a double earlier. He swings and lifts one towards left field, high in the air, down the line. Myers camps out under it halfway down the line, and Olsen's not going anywhere. He was tagging at third, but stays put.
Not with that guy. I mean, that was very shallow to begin with, but Myers has one of the best throwing arms in the National League.
Two away, and Ozzie Albies will be the 7th Brave to the plate here in the bottom of the third inning. Now, while it's been nice to pick up a run, Braves have their eyes on a much larger inning than just the 1 tally. Now, with 2 down, the bases remain loaded. Ozzie 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch he sees, swung on, fouled back. They were loaded with no one out. And the Baldwin single, the only base hit to produce a run thus far here in the bottom of the third. Murphy at first, Baldwin at second, Olsen at third. 0-1 low and inside. Not necessarily a bunch of greyhounds out there on the base paths, but the good news is 2 outs. They'll be running on contact. On a strike on Ozzie Albies. 1-1 pitch. Ozzie takes a strike. That curveball has been the best friend of Ryan Gusto here in the third inning. At least to this point, that's helped him limit some damage. One-two pitch. Ozzie swings and misses at a fastball for strike 3. So the Braves leave him loaded. They send 7 to the plate. They do score 1 run, but they wanted a larger inning than that. We go to the top of the 4th inning, 3-0 Atlanta.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to...
Hope you're having a great Saturday. It's great to be spending some time with you today here on the Braves Radio Network. Got a doubleheader today. And the Braves leading 3-0 into the top of the 4th inning alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you. It'll be Kyle Stowers up to the plate for the Marlins on the first pitch from Hurston Waldrop. There's a ball low, 1 ball and no strikes. Hopefully wherever you are, it's as nice a day there as it is here. Temperature in the upper 70s, low 80s. Stowers with a fly ball to right field. Should be routine for Eli White. He's under it. And he's got it. 1 down. Get a day like today, man. If you can't be at the ballpark, maybe wetting the line somewhere, at the pool, at the beach. Time with friends and family, and Braves baseball on in the background. Not bad. Got a good crowd here thus far for the Saturday matinee. 1-0 to Ramirez, will miss low and inside. Game 2 will be tonight. That'll be a 7:15 Eastern first pitch. Joey Wentz, Eric Petty, I should say, and Sandy Alcantara. That'll be swung on and missed. So maybe you're just sitting around today and thinking, I got nothing going on tonight. I don't even know they're playing 2 today. I'm going to bebop down there for the second game.
Come on down.
Love to see you. Here's the 1-1. Ramirez sends one foul on the third baseline.
You know what we used to do? I mean, we had transistor radios in the way back, but we got St. Louis Cardinal game in Norman, Oklahoma on our local radio station.
1-2 and a deep fly ball to left field. Profar going to go back to the wall, and he will lead. Did he just catch that? Oh! Unbelievable! Jerickson Profar with a magic trick at the top of the left field wall to rob Augustine Ramirez,
who is stunned. He's just walking off the field.
The crowd just got to look at it on the video replay, and it just took their breath away. Waldrop can't believe it either. Right on top of the wall, his belt buckle is on the top padding of the left field wall. And, man, the guys in the dugout love it. Profar with a face-splitting grin after making that grab. That's got to be the best catch of his life.
Catch of the year for the Braves. Catch of his life is right.
Liam Hicks takes a ball low.
Timed his jump perfectly.
1-0 to Hicks. Had a strike on the outside corner.
Man, oh man.
I want to see that replay about 30 times. There's the 1-1. That's outside. He's been taking some notes from that guy out there to his left.
Whew. Big time, big league play.
Tell you another part of that play. Here's the 2-1. Adam is low and inside. Look at the flags out there in right center. Wind is howling in from left center. And even just a little bit of wind to help knock that down helped with that put away, because coming off the bat, it looked like it was way out of here. There's a called strike on Hicks.
Yeah, typically Profar can read that pretty well, and he doesn't even really bother to go to the fence. He just watches it. He was tracking that the whole time.
3-2 to Hicks. Got him swinging. What a great inning by Waldrop with some help from Jerickson Profar. Just a magnificent grab by Profar. And down they go 1-2-3 in the top of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the inning. It's a 3-0 Braves lead. Hey there, baseball fans. Ben Ingram here. It's time to step up to the plate and upgrade your deck with TimberTech. TimberTech is the #1
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June.
Fourth inning, that top of the fourth inning, a tidal wave auto spa inning. A tidal wave auto spa making Braves country, clean card country all season long. Eli White climbing in. He had a sac fly RBI in the second inning. And White takes ball a little bit low and outside. Anytime there's a clean fourth inning, the next day you're going to save at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. And tomorrow will be a clean inning car wash celebration day at Tidal Wave. Thanks to that 1-2-3 top of the fourth. Stop by and get half off their best wash membership for the first month. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll miss outside. Braves country is clean car country thanks to Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for more information. And that indeed was a spick and span clean top of the fourth inning. 2-0 to White. And a strike on the outside corner.
Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by Profar's catch of the year, we were talking about listening to the game on the radio.
Right. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Eli White. Check swing. He went 2-2.
And we truly used to tailgate a little bit in the back of a pickup with the radio on, listening to the game, listening to the Cardinals. KNOR radio in Norman.
What'd you have, Jack Buck and Harry Carey?
We did.
Man.
Good call. Thought you were going to say, did you have some Jack in the back? And the answer was going to be yes to that, too.
Well, they had that in the booth as well there.
Yeah, they did.
Ground ball to third. Paul has got it, fires over for the out, and one down. You need all the energy for game day that you can get. At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you can save energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. Especially on a doubleheader. Sometimes a little liquid encouragement in a doubleheader is what was called for back in the day.
You bet.
And in this day. There's a ball a little bit low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes on Nacho Alvarez. 4 strikeouts for Ryan Gusto. 1-0 swung on and missed. Gusto stayed composed there in the 3rd inning. And that 3rd inning could have been one that knocked him out of the game.
His curveball was very good to end the inning when he got after Ozzie. That was a huge out.
Alvarez swings and misses at a fastball, 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Braves. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Marlins. The one Marlin hit was a bunt single. One-two fouled back.
Augustine Ramirez, who hit that ball that Profar brought back, he was in his home run trot, and he had gotten around first when we all saw the catch, and he just froze. He just stood there. He didn't really know what to do. Walked off the field.
1-2 got him swinging. Sweeper got him. I'd imagine, I mean, just watching the way that the ball came off of Ramirez's bat, it had to feel amazing coming off the barrel of his bat. He killed it.
Yeah.
And for Profar, if he had gone to the top of that wall with any more speed than he had, he'd have toppled over the wall into the bullpen.
Yeah.
Nick Allen, the batter, takes a strike on the inside corner. It's funny because the distance of that ball to left field registered 379. And it's about 370 where he hit it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up on the infield. Edwards, second baseman under it, calling off Johnston. And he'll make the catch for the final out. Braves go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-0 Braves.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Dollar Shave Club delivers premium razors without premium prices. Get close, comfortable 6-blade shaves, Swift rinse and 4 blades for thicker hair, and translucent shave butter for precision. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/home run. Use promo code HOMERUN.
Here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th inning with the Braves leading the Marlins 3-0. And now for more play-by-play, here's Joe.
Thanks, Ben. Tell you what, all phases of your game was spot on in the first 4. Pitching, defense, hitting.
Well, it's game 1 of a doubleheader. We got to get this thing rolling, you know.
I understand. You did a good job of that. Jacob Marcy is the batter. Center fielder takes a strike. Grounded out his first time. But he's had a good series to this point, 3 for 8. As we keep saying, a magic wand. Everything he puts in play drops in somewhere. Waldrop misses badly, high and away, 1-1. Good crowd. Remember, this is the makeup game from way back in April, the first homestand of the year. 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Good fastball, 96. Waldrop works quickly, delivers, check swing, didn't go, 2-2.
That was April the 6th. I barely remember what happened.
I know. Well, I can tell you, it rained.
I remember that 10-0 win, though, when we got home. First game of the series.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. The splitter again. 5 strikeouts for Waldrop. Set some excellent defense behind him with a great double play, and then the amazing catch over the left field fence in the Marlins bullpen by Jerks and Profar.
Yeah, the first game of that Marlins series was the first home game of 2025 for the Braves. They won 10-0. And that's after we got home from an 0-7 road trip where it felt like we called about 37 games.
Yes, it did.
I mean, it just, nothing went the Braves' way, and we couldn't wait to be home.
Waiting on Chris Guccione to resume his position out behind second. Not sure what the problem is for the umpire, but we're ready to go.
Oh, the lights.
Wanted the lights on. And the first pitch to Myers is a called strike. Part of the reason Chris Guccione thought it was very dark was he has sunglasses on. It is cloudy, but not quite that bad. Wind in the pitch is down low, 1-1. So Chris has got a lot on his plate today, though. He's the crew chief and has the first female umpire in baseball history here. Swing and a fly ball to right. Not hit very deep and almost in his tracks as Eli White. And Myers is retired, 2 down. Fans, Northside Hospital for a healthier future together. Look to Northside. Troy Johnston had a bunt single in the 3rd inning. That's their only hit so far. Left-handed hitter. And the pitch to him, swing and a miss. This time, Nacho Alvarez playing a little closer to the infield grass, but well off the line. Waldrop delivers again, and a good splitter again at 87, 0-2. Now they can back up. With 2 strikes, he won't be bunting, and the pitch in the dirt. Bounces out in front of home plate, and the count 1-2. That hit for Johnston, his second in the series. He's 2 for 7. Avi Sanoja is on deck. Waldrop delivers, swing and a miss. Struck him out on another good splitter. That's 6 strikeouts for him. He gets them in order again, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Braves up 3-0.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry!
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across a cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your food.
No worries. So are you just going to watch me eat?
Oh, sorry. Just a little starstruck. I'll be on my way.
If you're going to stick around, just pull up a chair.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings.
Say, fans, did you know the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Braves? It's made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better. Well, now you do. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Jerks and Profar, the defensive play perhaps of the year. This afternoon, robbing Ramirez of a home run, fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. He has struck out. He has walked. He's made it all the way around to third after that walk, but thrown out at the plate on a force play. Takes low and away. 1-1. The Braves have 3 runs on 4 hits, no runs, 1 hit for the Fish. Gusto misses low. 2-1.
Jurickson has an infectious smile, doesn't he?
He does enjoy playing. It is obvious. Yes. 2-1. Outside, 3-1.
He made that catch, and he was smiling the whole way in. So was everybody in the ballpark.
Yeah. He ran halfway back to the infield before he ever threw it in. Very proud, and he should have been. 3-1 pitch. A strike call, 3-2. One for 7 in this series with a homer, a long one, in the upper levels of the chop house. Payoff pitch, fouled back, big cut.
Well, he's already checked the box of robbing one. Love to see him hit one in the same game.
Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be outstanding.
He has hit 3 homers in this homestand already. Milwaukee and Miami combined. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. With a curveball, and that's been his best pitch. Mr. Gusto. 1 out. Six strikeouts for Gusto. Matt Olson, a base hit his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also fouled out. Swings and grounds one first base side. But over to Tom Goodwin, 0-1. Drake Baldwin waits on deck. The wind and the pitch, over but low. Change-up miss there, 1-1. This is a really good crowd, wouldn't you say?
100%.
For this makeup game?
Yeah, this is nice.
1-1. Curveball high and away that time, 2-1. 77 pitches for Gusto, 52 strikes, and 25 that aren't so Gusto-y. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Cutter. Matt swung right through it. 2-2. Matt hitting .258, 18 homers. The step back, the kick, and the pitch fouled away. Gusto stands and gets his sign with his foot parallel, his right foot parallel to the pitching rubber and facing third base. And then he just has a real short step back with his left foot, and then the kick and this pitch, and it's low, full count.
Matt's due for a home run. It's been 72 at-bats for him since his last homer.
Is that right?
Yeah, 17 games ago.
Well, that's too long. Payoff pitch, fouled back.
His last home run was against the Yankees on the 20th of July.
That's right after the break. Gusto got away with a curveball there. They're not quite as sharp as they were a couple of innings ago, those curveballs, and he's lucky that one wasn't hit out of here. Next payoff pitch just missed inside, and Gusto thought he struck him out. He was facing home plate and froze when he didn't get the call. And Matt trots to first with a walk. Second walk issued by Gusto. There's also been a hit batter. That was Murphy, who led off the second and then came around to score. And a hook line drive to right field by Baldwin. On the run, Stowers, and he makes a jumping catch right at the edge of the warning track. But Drake Baldwin again squared one up. But that's an out, 2 down. And the aforementioned Murphy is the batter. He's also bounced into a fielder's choice with the bases loaded. That was when they threw Profar out at the plate. Out of the stretch, the pitch. Strike call. We talk about a guy who's, if you want to call it a wind-up in the stretch, or just the same. This guy, the only thing about his stretch is he doesn't step back. The 0-1 swung on, grounded towards short. Sanoja's got it. Fires high, pull the first baseman off the bag, and called safe by Jen Powell. Johnson did a good job of leaping for the throw, but he couldn't keep his foot on the bag. And the Braves are still in business. That'll be an E6. First and second for Michael Harris, who ripped a double earlier today off of Gusto, and he's also popped to left. Take advantage, get an extra out, see what the Braves can do with it. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lifted high in the air to left field. Myers is under it, and he's got it. And that'll end the threat. No runs, no hits, an error, and 2 left. We go to the 6th, 3-0 Atlanta.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Five innings in the books. Braves up 3-0. Bottom part of the order for the Marlins. Javier Sanoja, who just made the error, leads off and takes a strike. He reached on a fielder's choice. His first at bat back in the third inning. Preston Waldrop winds and fires and misses outside. 1-1. Waldrop, 63 pitches, 40 strikes. Another really good outing so far. He leads 3-0. Sanoha rips one to left field. That's a base hit. Might be a double. Jurickson over to get it quickly. Backhands it. Throws to second base. Sanoha slides and gets in there. Just beating the throw. Good throw by Profar. But Sanoha runs well, and he was able to leg it out for a leadoff double. Napa's a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves with America's largest network of parts and care. Napa has all the bases covered when it comes to your ride. Three to nothing Atlanta. And the Marlins with an opportunity to cut into that deficit for them. And here's Pauly, who walked his first time. Takes inside corner. Got the call. Strike one. Waldrop into the stretch. And the pitch to Pauly. Swung on, lifted into left field. Hit pretty well, but Profar's there. He'll make the catch. Sanoha tags and bluffs, but does not advance. One away. And back to the top of the order, and the guy that, by baseball rule, gets to hit every inning, Xavier Edwards, who has struck out and hit into a marvelous 3-6-1 double play. The Braves turned back in the third inning. Took a lot to get that guy on a double play. Stretch in the pitch, strike call. Good curveball.
Could go down as maybe the quickest double play the Braves have turned this year.
Edwards, a switch hitter, batting left. And the 0-1. Strike two call on the outside corner. That was only the fifth double play he's grounded into this year. And over 300 plate appearances. Time called by the hitter. Edwards came into the game hitting .322 left-handed, .256 right-handed. Waldrop ahead 0-2. The pitch swung on, hooked, foul, first base side. Come on, ball boy. Yep, nice play. Bounced out there, picked it. Game one of the double dip. If you just joined us, Braves on top 3-0. Waldrop has shut him out on 2 hits so far. Misses down and in. A ball and 2 strikes. Game two will be Joey Wentz. It will be Eric Fetty against Sandy Alcantara, and then Wentz and Quantrill tomorrow afternoon. The delivery swung on, popped up foul and out of play. Joe Ben and Jay Chad with you from Truist Park, where it's a little cloudy now. Probably a good thing that Chris Guccione wanted those lights on. Waldrop checks the runner at second. He delivers high. Ball pops out of Murphy's glove, but he's got it right there at his feet. 2-2. Waldrop had retired 7 in a row prior to the double by Sanoha, who bluffs going but not going, and a foul ball straight back into the screen, and Edwards is still alive. Game two this evening of the doubleheader, and then the last game of this 4-day, 5-game series will be tomorrow afternoon, a 1:35 start. Then the Braves will travel after the game to New York and enjoy a day off in the Big Apple before a series with the Mets. The pitch fouled into the screen. I'm not on the trip. Are you and Jonathan going to a Broadway show with Darren or anything?
I don't know that we're going to a show, but we do have a dinner plan.
All right.
So that's good. But in New York, anything could happen.
Sure. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the left side. Might go through the hole. It is. It'll get into left field. Rounding third. Coming home is Sanoja. The throw way off the mark. But a run scores on a great at bat and an RBI single by Xavier Edwards. And it's 3-1 Atlanta. Nick Allen was bird dogging the runner at second, playing close to the bag. And there was a wide open hole between Nick and Nacho Alvarez, and that grounder rolled right through it.
If you didn't know anything about Xavier Edwards, I would just say watch that at bat and the result, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about Xavier Edwards. He's a tough hitter. He fights off some really good pitches, and he seems to find holes. And that played no different, just slapping it to the left side and finding that hole. And he can be a real pain in the side anytime you're facing him.
And on top of that, he's hitting over 300 for the year. He's stolen 20 bases. See how many runs he's scored. 55 runs scored. He does a lot of good things for the Marlins. A really good player. Trip to the mound by Rick Kranitz. Kind of reset for Waldrop. Bullpen stirring around a little bit for the Braves. We're in the sixth. Atlanta on top, 3-1. And here's Kyle Stowers. He takes high, ball one. Stowers is struck out and flied out. 2 for 11 in the series. Fast runner. Leads at first. Not going. Check swing. It was a strike call. Ben, I want you to watch Edwards when he leads off. And remember we were talking last night about how he kind of rocks back and forth a little bit. And then if he catches you just right, he'll go. Swing and a foul tip. Stowers with a big swing. 1-2.
Kind of like a timing mechanism for him.
It is. Now time called by Stowers, who's behind in the count, 1-2. 1 out, a run in, and a runner at first. Again, a big lead by Edwards. Not going. The pitch swung on and fouled over to the Braves on deck circle.
We were talking about first pitch strikes by Waldrop.
Yes.
This is the 20th batter he's faced. He's gone with a first pitch strike on 14 of 20.
Terrific.
Consistently ahead. That's been a big key for him today.
From the belt, he comes set. And the pitch to Stowers. Oh, he just got a piece of it to stay alive. 95 fastball. Count remains 1-2. That next road trip for the Braves is to New York. They go to Cleveland and a hot Guardians team. They're playing great. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and fouled back. Edwards will have to come back and do it again. He had a good jump.
That AL Central, not the foregone conclusion that we thought it was maybe 3 weeks ago.
No, Cleveland's playing great, and they're now coming into play today. They're only 6 back of Detroit in second place. Lead at one point was 12, I think. Next offering popped up a mile high on the infield, out by second base. Ozzie is under it, and he's got it. 2 down.
Dylan Lee warming his left arm out there. Doing some light tossing, not even wearing his cap right now.
Some player moves by the Braves overnight. Dylan Dodd and Jonathan Ornelas were sent back to Gwinnett. First the pitch to Ramirez, and the runner goes, and a foul ball again. Ramirez had the bag stolen, but Ramirez was swinging and fouled it 0-1. Vidal Brujan, who was picked up by the Braves off waivers a couple of days ago, has been added to the roster. He's an all-utility, play-anywhere guy. And Hunter Stratton is a pitcher who was added for the doubleheader when you can add an extra man to the roster. Stretching the pitch. Ground ball back through the middle. Hopping over it was Waldrop. Ozzie picks it up, steps on the bag to end the inning, and dropping his helmet in disgust was Harris because
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the field.
Northside Hospital Heart Institute. We lead with heart.
For game-changing performance on the field to getting things done around the house, doers make a difference. And when it comes to home improvement needs delivered right to your door, the Home Depot is how doers get more done.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is John Michaels reminding you that a pair of tickets is up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Ozzie Albies leads off the bottom of the 6th, 3-1 Braves. Gusto delivers, and a foul ball sent out of play by Ozzie, 0-1. Albies is 0-2, a ground out and a strikeout. Sean Montgomery from Macon, Georgia is our contestant today in the Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning with $1,000 in the jackpot. The 0-1, a curveball missed, 1-1. Been giving away some home run money here lately. How about some more? Wind in the pitch, pulled hard and foul. Down by the camera well at the end of the Braves dugout.
Is 35,664.
35,654 here for this makeup game. Way to go, everybody. 1-2 pitches high, 2-2.
I bet a lot of them will be back tonight.
I hope so. Gusto rocks and fires, and a hard hit ball foul first base side. Three runs, 4 hits for the Braves. A run on 3 hits for the Fish. Next offering. Backdoor pitch missed. 2-2. Where do the Marlins go after this? You know? Cleveland. Oh, so they go to Cleveland, and then the Braves, after playing the Mets, go to Cleveland. Thanks, Jay Chad. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 call. Ozzie throws his bat like, are you, what? Hands in the air. Barking at David Rackley on a pitch that looked low.
Nets all over from the top step of the dugout, too.
Yeah, that was nowhere near strike three. But it'll go in the books as the 7th strikeout for Gusto. And Eli White on the first pitch sends a drive to center, kind of knuckling out there, and it gave Marcy a little trouble, but he made the catch. He thought he was under it, and all of a sudden he wasn't. 2 out for Nacho, who has struck out twice.
Well, that thing knuckled on him, like you mentioned, and also not the easiest day to see a low liner like that. Day game and kind of overcast skies.
Winding the pitch, and Nacho takes a strike. Yeah, the lights are on, but can't really say they're having a whole lot of effect. Delivery and a foul ball back. And again, Nacho's in the hole 0-2. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win at least $1,000 in the Georgia Lottery, visit 680thefan.com/GA Lottery. Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day, the 0-2. Like a good pitch this time, call the ball.
That was a much better pitch than the strike three to Ozzie.
Yeah.
Way better.
So Nacho gets one on the house. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's got the hat trick today. The strikeout number 8 for Gusto. And we go to the 7th. 3-1 Braves.
Ever wonder where the capital...
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters, take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X-Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
When you get hurt, you don't want to end up on the injured list. You want to get back in the game, stronger than ever. At Morgan & Morgan, we're the home run hitters you need. Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, Braves fans, this is Chris Domino reminding you that Braves coverage starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and, of course, the Fan app.
6 innings in the books. Braves up 3-1. Pierce Johnson begins to play catch in the Braves bullpen in back of Hurston Waldrop, who's been very good today. And he'll start the 7th with a 2-run lead. And back for us to take you the rest of the way. Here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. Waldrop's been outstanding. And facing Hicks, Marcy, and Myers in the top of the 7th inning. He's at 84 pitches. Man, that'd be great to get him through 7. See if he can mix in another first pitch strike. He does. 16 of 22 batters. He's thrown a first pitch strike too. Liam Hicks has a routine. He climbs in for the first pitch, and the first pitch takes place, and then he requests time every time.
Real pain in the neck.
0-1 to Hicks. Missed the outside corner with a curveball. Doesn't matter the pitcher, doesn't matter the situation. Takes the first pitch, requests time, then goes walking around. Here's the 1-1 on the way. Hicks takes the ball low. I wonder if it's as much to throw off a pitcher's rhythm as anything else.
I don't know, but it's been 30, 45 minutes since he hit, so he's not like he's tired.
Right.
He's been squatting down behind home plate on one knee for a while.
2-1 registers as a strike. Waldrop has 6 strikeouts. All 6 have gone down swinging. And the 2-2 ripped through the right side. Base it into right field. Got a fastball there and then put that 2-2 right across the dirt of the right side of the infield and into right field. And here comes Snett. Well, he's about to anyway. Meeting at the mound, Sean Murphy going out there. Snett is standing on the third step of the dugout, makes his way up, and he'll come out and make the Arrow Exterminator's call to the bullpen. Tell you what, right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Waldrop getting a standing ovation after his performance.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate with the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever. You can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
It's a great night for baseball.
This matchup features some of the best talent in the game.
You have a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Hurston Waldrop went 6 innings plus 1 batter, gave up just 4 hits, 1 run so far, a walk, and 6 strikeouts. And now Pierce Johnson comes on, and if the pattern holds true of Johnson, Lee, and Iglesias like it did for Game 1 of this series, you got to like it. 3 innings of 1 hit shutout ball with 5 strikeouts. Those guys did great work.
Jacob Marcy, left-handed hitter. He is 0 for 2, and he'll bounce 1 foul over by the Braves dugout. Yeah, that's been the right combination for the Braves. And hopefully that's the case. You have a doubleheader, man. You'd love to get that first one. 0-1 on Jacob Marcy, 400 hitter. And he's gone 3 for 9 in this series. Braves leading 3-1 in the 7th. And the 0-1 pitch on the way from Pierce. And a strike. Got the curveball over the outside corner. Braves with 2 runs in the 2nd, 1 more in the 3rd. Marlins notched their only run in the 6th inning. Here comes the 0-2 to Marcy. Bounced up there. Good job by Murphy behind the plate. And bounced in front of the plate, and he took it off the chest protector.
Ben Pierce, in his last 19 games, has given up 1 earned run in 18 2/3 innings. That's an 0.48 ERA. That's the lowest in baseball in that stretch.
That is stellar. Need some more of that right here in the 7th. Liam Hicks takes his lead at first base. Glance in the rearview mirror for Pierce Johnson over there at Hicks. And now time called. Murphy's going to jog out there to the mound. In between innings, it'll be the 7th inning stretch, which, as always, brought to you by the Warrior Alliance. Going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarrioralliance.org. But no one out here in the top of the 7th inning. Only one other game underway across Major League Baseball right now. That's in New York, as the Yankees have a 2-1 lead on the Astros. Here it's 3-1 Braves in the 7th. Marcy taking his time climbing in. And now casts his gaze out towards Pierce. Right-hander set right at the letters. 1-2 to the plate. Line drive into center field for a base hit. Got a curveball that he poked right over the head of Nick Allen. So back-to-back singles for the Marlins. And they're in business. Runners at first and second, no one out. Batter will be Dane Myers. By the way, those scores that we gave you, not many of them, just a couple of games underway right now, delivered to you by Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Atlanta Braves.
It's when things like this happen, Ben, you've been in control of the game all day, but you start thinking about that bases loaded, nobody out situation where the Braves only got one run earlier.
Dane Myers takes the first pitch strike. Yeah, you have a situation like that, you're disappointed, and you're satisfied from the stance that you have a 3-run lead at the moment. You just hope it doesn't come back to bite you later. Leading by 2 runs right now on the 0-1 pitch on the way to Dane Myers. Pierce deals. There's a called strike. 0-2. Marlins have hit into 1 double play. There's a ball low and outside, 1-2. That's the only double play that they have hit into in this series. They got a bunch of guys in their order top to bottom. They're tough to double up altogether. Pierce ready. Flings the 1-2 to the plate. Softly hit on the ground out to short. Allen to Ozzie. Ozzie to Olsen. There's your double play. 6-4-3. Second one the Braves have turned today. Good stretch down there at first base for Olsen. And it was weakly hit, so you knew if they're going to turn it, they better get after it. And that's exactly what they did, very swiftly.
Yeah, the good thing was that it was hit real close to the bag at second. So Nick was able to get it almost handed off to Ozzie.
So now 2 down with a runner at third. Troy Johnston, the batter. Johnston is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And Johnston fouls one off of Murphy, who topples over in some pain. And 2 huge double plays and a homer robbed by Profar. Tight game late, and all those moments become more and more magnified as we progress through the game. That's a big runner down there at second base in Hicks, as the Marlins are trying to make it a 1-run game with a base hit right here. Johnston is 2 for 8 in this series. Left-handed hitter. 0-1 pitch and a strike right at him with a fastball. Johnson trying to get Johnston. And 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning. Pierce comes set right at the letters. Here's his 0-2. And a fly ball towards deep left center field. Michael Harris racing that way and runs it down in left center. He's got the final out. Great job by Michael running that one down. That ends the top of the 7th inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a man left stranded at third. Time to stretch. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-1 Braves.
Good calls. They're great in baseball games, and they're even better when you need a law firm. If you've been in an auto accident and need legal representation, do yourself a favor and get the best call there is. One call, that's all. With Ken Nugent and his team. Ken's team fights for you and sticks with you from start to finish, working hard to get you your money quick. Give Ken and his team a call. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Ken F.S. Nugent, P.C., Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309.
Ben Ingram here. Looking for a new truck and looking for a great deal? Of course you are. Well, I have a great deal on the Tundra for you. And the only place you're going to find it, the only place you're going to hear about it is right here. Go to beavertoyotacoming.com/Ben Ingram and save money on your new Toyota Tundra. It's that easy. beavertoyotacoming.com/Ben Ingram and save on your new Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra from Beaver Toyota of Cumming is the official truck of baseball.
If you're looking to earn more on your hard-earned dollars, my friends at Georgia's Own Credit Union can help. For a limited time, Georgia's Own is offering an annual percentage yield of 4.45% on a 6-month CD with a minimum deposit of only $500. Investing in a CD with Georgia's Own is an easy and guaranteed way to boost your savings. For more information, visit georgiasown.org/playball. I'm Chuck Dowdle, and I'm one of Georgia's Own.
Federally insured by the NCUA. Penalty may apply for early withdrawal, and fees may reduce earnings on accounts.
The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. It's the perfect balance of peppers, vinegar, and the salty tears of Mets fans. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
Hey Braves fans, this is Finn here. How well do you know us in the locker room? Your answer could win you a pair of Braves tickets during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Marlins make a pitching change as we go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. George Soriano, who was just called back up from Jacksonville yesterday, will come on to make his 13th appearance. He's 1-0, but a very high 7.97 ERA. Sounds like an airplane. 20 innings, 11 walks, 21 strikeouts, 300 average against him. And Nick Allen will lead it off.
Need to pad that lead. It's a 3-1 Braves lead into the bottom of the 7th. And Allen takes first pitch strike. Augusto ran into a little bit of trouble there in the 2nd and 3rd, but things could have been significantly worse for him than they turned out to be. He turned into a pretty decent line. 3 runs in 6 innings. Struck out 8, a 1 pitch. Blow it outside, 1-1.
Goes in the book as a quality start.
Mm-hmm. One cracked deep down the right field line towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That was over the head of Stowers, who was in pursuit. And that sliver of ground down there between the side wall and the foul line, not very wide, but it landed right in there. If that landed fair, it could have been 3 bags for Nick Allen.
Yeah. Big call down there by Jen Powell, too. Letting everybody know it was a foul ball.
Mm-hmm. Braves 3, Marlins 1, bottom of the 7th. And the 1-2. Little nubber foul off the end of the bat down the first baseline. Did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce? It's like some late inning runs for your mouth. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Bit of a stretch.
No.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. Allen with a ground ball routinely out to short. Sanoja has it. This time a much better throw. And 1 down here in the 7th inning.
I can't begin to tell you again how happy and excited I am for Jen Powell, who is the first female to ever umpire a Major League Baseball game. I think it's a terrific thing.
All I can think of is all the people who would have been doubting her when she was telling people what she wanted to do. Like, you think you're going to get to the big leagues? Here she is. Here's Jurickson Profar. Ball low and inside.
Well, and she's an athlete. I'll call her an athlete because she's a former collegiate athlete and all-conference performer. She knows what it's like to have a mask on. She was a catcher.
Mm-hmm. 1-0 to Profar. That'll be sent foul on the first base line.
You know, the climb, and Ted Barrett, the former umpire, was a big advocate of hers, and he told her when they saw her in like a tryout camp type thing for umpires, he told her it's a hard climb because you'll spend a lot of time, at least
1-1 outside.
As many as 10 years in the minor leagues before you even get a look-see from Major League Baseball. So that perseverance paid off for her, and she goes in the books as the first female.
Truly historic. 2-1 to Profar. Mistied. 3-1. The thing about the minor leagues, it's not just the players who are trying to climb their way through the system and reach the big leagues. I mean, virtually everybody in every capacity is trying to reach the big leagues. 3-1 pitch. And a strike on the inside corner. That's umpires, coaches, managers, people in the front office, broadcasters. And it creates a really unique bond when you're all in there together, no matter what your role is or what your job is, and everybody has the same goal. Everybody dreams of reaching the same place, and that's the big leagues. 3-2 to Profar all the way to the backstop. Lost his helmet as it whizzed by his belt. So he'll be down at first base. 1-out walk. Matt Olson will be the batter. Even the mascots are trying to get to the big leagues.
Some are actually worth it. No, I'm kidding. They work hard, too.
Grounds crew keepers.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday.
Matt Olson takes a ball inside.
Ed Mangan's been here as long as I have, or longer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a disciple of the great George Toma in Kansas City. Worked under his tutelage and made his way to a big league head groundskeeper.
Oh, no, I just about took out Drake Baldwin in the on-deck circle.
That's hard to do as a left-handed hitter, to pull one that far back behind you.
3-1 Braves, bottom of the 7th. Olson takes a ball high and outside. Profar over at first. Right-hander Soriano comes set right at the belt. Profar, good lead over there at first base. 2-1 in the air to right field, down for a base hit. That liner just looped over the infield. And it's a 1-out single for Matt Olson. Down to second base for Profar.
Boy, Soriano really telegraphed that slider. Everything slowed down. His delivery, his arm action. And for a major league hitter, they pick up on that right away. And Olson just zeroed in on it.
Drake Baldwin had an RBI single back in the 3rd inning. That's the last time the Braves scored. They have a 3-1 lead. They pitched very well today. They're trying to give a little bit more assistance to those relievers who will go the rest of the way and add on to this lead. Meeting at the mound, Liam Hicks out there visiting with a pitcher, George Soriano.
Well, that's his way of calling another timeout while he's behind the plate.
Baldwin 1 for 3. He can knock in another RBI with a base hit right here. Profar down at second, Olson at first. First pitch on the way to Baldwin. And he'll swing and cut one loose and miss a slider. No balls and a strike on Drake. Sun peeking through the clouds, shining down on the infield. Outfielders in the shade. Nothing in one as Soriano glances to second. Pitch to the plate. And a called strike right there in the inside corner with a changeup. Quickly ahead of Baldwin 0-2. Sean Murphy on deck just shed the weight from his bat as he waits his turn. A walk and a single have him at first and second. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, laid off there, 1-2. Just the other day where Baldwin was down in the count 0-2 in game 1 of this series and hit that 3-run homer in the 6th inning on an 0-2 pitch from Enriquez, or rather Perez, I should say. Soriano trying to stay away from another 2-strike mistake. That'll be popped up, spinning back and foul into the seats for a souvenir. There's no pitcher that enjoys giving up a home run, but when it's an 0-2 pitch that they take out, that'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, and a difference maker at the time as the Braves were mounting that comeback.
1-2 for Drake Baldwin. Runners dancing out there. Pitch on the way. Swung on and rolled foul off of his foot. That came right down onto his right foot. And went down to a knee and then stood back up. 1-2 on Drake. 1-2 pitch. Missed the outside corner with a changeup that just drifted off the plate. Good take by Drake. 2-2. Both teams with 5 hits. Braves leading 3-1. And he swings and hits one up the middle and a base hit into center. Profar racing around third. He'll score. Throw goes to third. And now holding is the third baseman, Paulie, as Olsen goes in safely to third base. 4-1 Braves on the base hit up the middle by Drake Baldwin. Just out of the reach of Javier Sanoja.
See what aggressive base running does for you, Ben? Matt Olson's not the fastest guy on the team, but he tried to go first to third, and in the process, he drew a throw to third base, and that allowed Baldwin to take second.
They get another base hit. That could lead to 2 runs rather than 1.
Yeah.
In the hands of Murphy. Infield in. First pitch swinging. Missed the slider. RBIs 47 and 48 on the season for Baldwin today. And both of his hits have been singles up the middle. Oh, 1 pitch. Strike call. Sinker right at the bottom of the zone. And a base hit right here could really make you feel good. Currently leading 4-1. But with the infield in, if he can blister one through, he scored at least a 5th run and maybe even a 6th. 0-2 check swing, he went. And slider forced him to go about 3/4 of the way. Murphy strikes out, 2 down, and here comes Michael Harris. Infield to go back to regular depth with 2 down. Michael with a double back in the 2nd inning. Also a run scored outside of that 2 flyouts to left field. He's been making really good contact since the All-Star break. Soriano deals. Harris takes a first pitch strike. Started him off with a changeup.
How about Baldwin? 7 RBIs in the first 3 games of this series.
What a difference maker he has been. Not just this series, all year. Here's the 0-1. That'll be fouled off. It's a season where the Braves have underperformed in the standings, but Drake has been as much of a leader at the plate as anybody. Oh, 0-2 on Michael Harris. Oh, 2 pitch. And he swings and jolts one. Deep center field to the wall. Marcy, that is gone! A magnificent jolt indeed by Michael Harris. It's a 3-run homer, his 11th of the year. And the Braves with some breathing room now. It is 7-1 Atlanta in the 7th.
Remember earlier today when I talked about the double he hit and how he's using all the field and still able to turn on the ball. Well, that one was up to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark to center field.
On an 0-2 pitch.
Oh, boy.
Here's Ozzie Albies, and he swings and misses. That's the first homer of the game for the Braves, meaning he'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters Monday only, plus a free alignment and free oil change. Visit braves.tirediscounters.com to learn more. 7-1 Atlanta. 0-1 pitch. And Harris, rather Albies, I should say, takes the ball outside. Dylan Lee caught that out there in the bullpen. Ozzie takes a strike. So Michael Harris has gone 2 for 4 with a double, a homer. His 11th homer of the year. RBIs 52, 53, and 54. Coming at a perfect time against a Marlin bullpen that's been really good since the All-Star break. 1-2 pitch. A little bit low and outside. Man, that just puts you at ease. Able to breathe a little bit. Of course, no lead has been safe for the Braves this year, that's for sure. There's the 2-2 pitch. Ozzie sends one foul. So certainly not counting their chickens before they hatch, but that feels really good to rip that 3-run homer and have a 6-run lead here in the 7th. Two, and Ozzie cracks one to deep right. Going back now, Stowers at the warning track. And he catches that laser beam just shy of the wall. But a 3-run home run for Michael Harris highlights a 4-run 7th for the Braves. 3 hits and a walk in the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. 7-1 Braves.
When the Braves slide into second to score a double, you better slide into the McDonald's app to get free fries. Don't miss out on this deal. The day after the Braves hit a double, you get yourself free large fries with any purchase.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings.
And he's retired 43 of them. Not bad.
Yeah, go get them. Here's Javier Sanoja. The first pitch he sees. It's a strike on the inside corner. Boy, have I got a name for you. It's the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. And if Dylan Lee can strike out the side, our contestant, Glenn Hare, will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar UTV. There's a called strike. So if Glenn wins, he can let his hair blow in the breeze driving that Yanmar UTV.
No, I know him. And his friends call him Bunny.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fly ball towards foul ground and into the seats down the left field line. Old Bunny Hare, eh? Yeah, Glenn Hare will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar UTV. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win a Yanmar utility train vehicle. And it'll be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Ground ball out to third. Won't be any winners today. Alvarez has it. Throws to first base. One down. Yanmar built together back longer. So Glenn Hare, we appreciate you being out there and thanks for playing. One down here in the 8th inning. Pinch hitter Otto Lopez will bat for Graham Pauley. First pitch called strike. Just a little bit high with a fastball. One of 2 guys named Otto in the NL East. Otto Kemp plays for the Phillies. There's a ball popped up. Shallow left center field. Now towards center comes Michael Harris. Michael races that way. He's got it. He's about 25 feet back of the infield by the time he squeezed it. And Otto Lopez is retired. back to the top of the order for Xavier Edwards. Braves leading 7-1 in the top of the 8th. And Edwards swings, and it's a lazy fly ball to shallow left center. Nick Allen calls them all off. Backpedals into shallow left center for the out. Down they go 1-2-3. Job well done by Dylan Lee. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 7-1 Braves.
Puka, Bella.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink. Then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
The Off Base Podcast is on. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs for all the baseball buzz across social media.
Authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves. Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
These changes for the Fish. Otto Lopez stays in the game to play shortstop. And Javi Zanoa moves from short to third. And now on the pitch, just called up Tyler Zuber. Zuber, 30 years old. He'll work the 8th inning after Soriano gave up 4 runs.
First pitch from Zuber is in for a call strike. 0-1 on Eli White. Zuber is out of Arkansas State. Here's the 0-1 to Eli. And he'll roll one foul, 0-2. Braves scored twice in the bottom of the second. Took the early lead. Then tacked on another run in the third. Had a 3-0 lead into the 6th. Marlins scored once in the 6th. And it was a 3-1 game. In fact, the Marlins were threatening again in the 7th. But they stranded a runner at third. White takes a ball outside. Then the Braves ripped it open. A 4-run bottom of the 7th. And a 3-run homer by Michael Harris that feels like the dagger, but we'll see what happens in the 9th inning. Braves will carry at least a 6-run lead to the 9th. 1-2. Broken bat. Pushed out there towards short. Taken off one bounce. And gloved by Otto Lopez, and he fires over for the out. And that is another broken bat. Brought to you by Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue for the toughest jobs on planet Earth. The official sponsor of broken bats.
I like Gorilla Glue.
Stuff works, doesn't it?
It does.
One down for Nacho Alvarez. Alvarez takes the ball inside.
It's right there with duct tape. It's got to be part of every toolbox.
Reliable. Going to work every time. 1-0 to Alvarez. And a strike there, 1-1. You get the 2 of those and a can of WD-40, and there's nothing you can't do.
What else do you need?
Nacho swings and fouls one back.
I mean, you can add some plumber's tape if you want, if you've got to change a faucet out, but those 3 are necessities, top 3.
Yeah, you got to have it. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Nacho Alvarez. Chases and misses. 4th time he struck out today. 2 down here in the 8th inning. Boy, Zuber's been all over the place. Diamondbacks claimed him from the Royals. Guardians signed him as a free agent. Guardians released him. Rays signed him. And then Rays traded him to the Mets. Mets put him off waivers. Marlins grabbed him. That's all in the last couple of years. Nick Allen takes a strike on the inside corner.
Guys like to collect their uniforms with whatever team they've been on. Maybe put it in their man room. His is wallpaper.
Hoeing to Allen. Not a miss outside. He needs a long hallway for all those uniforms. 1-1 on Nick Allen. 7-1 Braves, bottom of the eighth. Allen fouls one back. How many of your uniforms did you keep?
3.
From each of the teams you played with?
Uh-huh.
So Dodgers, Mariners, Royals.
Correct.
You don't have your OU uniform?
I do not.
That'd have been a fun one.
It would be. That would be nice.
1-2 to Allen, and he'll swing and miss. So the Braves go down 1-2-3 in the eighth, but feeling pretty good about it. We go to the top of the ninth, 7-1 Braves.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A?
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top.
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
Tyler Kinley will come on for the Braves in the top of the ninth to try to finish things up. Kinley on the year 1-3 of 554 combined for 2 teams with Atlanta. This is his 4th game. No record, a 3.38 ERA. And he'll face the heart of their order, 2-3-4, Stowers, Ramirez, and Hicks.
Then a great start to the doubleheader. Braves leading 7-1 into the top of the ninth. Kyle Stowers hitless today, 0 for 3. Takes a ball inside. Game 2 in this series will be coming up tonight at 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central. And that'll be Eric Fetty and Sandy Alcantara. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Stowers. That'll be fouled off. Lots of things to make you smile from this game. The 3-run homer by Harris. The performance of Hurston Waldrop. The catch by Jerickson Profar. The 2 base hits and 2 RBIs by Drake Baldwin. And the bullpen's been good. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way to Kyle Stowers. Ripped in the air to right field. Eli White in line with it. That's coming in hot. Makes the catch. Stung that pretty hard, but Eli had it played perfectly and 1 down here in the ninth.
I'll be interested in that exit velocity. 106.7. So what are we going to eat between games? We're talking to Brian Snitker about what will he do between games besides eat.
I'm still liking that Mexican idea.
Super Rica, I'm in.
Augustine Ramirez takes the ball low.
We'll call in an order over there, and I'll go get it.
All right. Well, that's probably a good idea, because if I went, I might wander off. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Augustine Ramirez.
Where would you go?
I'll tell you. He swings and misses. Right before the game, C.J. Nikowski said, hey, do you want to go to Burn.
Yeah,
The cigar lounge in between innings.
Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, is the Pope Catholic?
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That'll be swung on, missed.
Okay.
And I probably don't need to, but the second he said it, I'm like, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. Well, that's what you want to do. I mean, Jonathan and I will fend for ourselves.
I definitely need to eat. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and Ramirez takes the ball inside. Two and 2 on Ramirez. Here it is from Kinley. And a big hopper out to third, backpedaling and gloving Nacho Alvarez. And the throw is low, and Matt Olson couldn't scoop it up. Bounced right in front of him, had it in his mitt, and couldn't hold on. That'll be an E5.
Yeah, take this with the knowledge that I've been very impressed with Nacho's defensive efforts at third base. But when you strike out 4 times in a game, might be a good idea to play everything in a fundamental way. He was backpedaling on that, threw as he was still backpedaling, and lollipopped it over there, and it's an E.
So now Liam Hicks, the batter. He'll take a strike. He'd probably like to have a redo on that one, wouldn't he?
I think he would. Timeout, Hicks. What a shocker.
After the first pitch every time.
Yeah. Get in the box.
Nothing in one on Liam Hicks. Kenley brings it. Hicks takes the ball low. 1-1. 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Braves, and 7 left. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, an error, and 3 left thus far. 1-1 pitch. And that's high. This with a slider, 2 balls and a strike. Braves have used Waldrop, Johnson, Lee, and Kenley on the mound. And Waldrop stands as the pitcher of record right now with a 6-run lead in the 9th. And the 2-1. Ground ball to second base. Ozzie spins. They go to second. Get one there. Over to first base is late. And Liam Hicks with a fielder's choice to keep the game alive. So the Marlins down to their final out. And Jacob Marcy will be the batter. Tyler Kenley trying to put the bow on this one. Put it in the win column for what will be the 49th win of the season. And Marcy takes the first pitch strike. Hicks big lead at first base, not being held. He takes off. Pitch low and inside. Hicks down to second base on defensive indifference. And a 1-1 count on Marcy.
No stolen base. Runner advances. Defensive indifference.
Ball to strike on Marcy. Right-hander Kenley. A glance to second base. Strides and fires. Just missed high with a slider. As a check swing, they appeal. Chad Whitson says ball 2. And 2 balls and a strike on Jacob Marcy. 35,664 here for game 1. That'd be great to have that many, plus about 5,000 more for game 2. Have a sellout tonight. 2-1 pitch. Popped up, maybe playable. Foul ground. Murphy tosses the mask. He's there, and he's squeezes it, but it hit the screen. And home plate umpire David Rackley saw that and just grazed the screen. And that's foul ball.
It's pretty good hands to catch it as it was swiping the screen.
Do it again with a 2-2 count. See if Kenley can fire one more good bullet, put him away. 7-1 Braves, top of the 9th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. And the 2-2. Missed the inside corner with a slider. Crowd wanted that one. I don't blame him. Pretty close. count now full on Jacob Marcy. He's throwing him nothing but sliders, Kinley has. Time called by Marcy. He wants to adjust his batting gloves. Meanwhile, this crowd of 35,000 plus will rise to their feet. In search of one more strike. Kinley ready. And the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging for strike three. And game one of the doubleheader goes to the Braves by a final score of 7-1. They did everything right in this game. The pitching was terrific from Hurston Waldrop and the bullpen. Big 3-run homer by Michael Harris. A couple of RBI base hits by Drake Baldwin. And a good brand of defense. Braves win it by a final score of 7-1. Back with the totals after this.
Everyone needs car insurance. Legally, you gotta have it. The good news is that you have a lot of choices in who to work with. Why not buy coverage from a company that invests your dollars back into your community? Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance supports grassroots efforts that strengthen communities and protect our access to locally grown food. Because they're local, they have excellent service and response time. This is insurance you can feel good about. Get a quote at gfbinsurance.com.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025 compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Stills, sparkling, or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks' supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor Portrayal. Terms and conditions apply. Not available in all states.
Hey, homeowners, can I get a minute of your time? If you need cash but don't want another loan, I've got the perfect solution. You can access up to $500,000 of your home's equity without monthly payments or interest ever with Unlock. This isn't a loan. It's a home equity agreement. With Unlock, you may qualify for cash today in exchange for a share of your home's future value. No debt, no extra bills, just financial flexibility on your terms. Use the money however you want. Home improvements, paying off debt, investing, or boosting your retirement savings. Unlike HELOCs, home equity loans, or cash out refis, there are no monthly payments. No stress. You've built this equity. Now it's time to use it. Go to unlock.com for more information.
Don't wait. Call 888-780-6854 to unlock the equity in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Call 888-780-6854. 888-780-6854 or visit unlock.com.
Only from Tire Discounters. Learn more about the Braves and Tire Discounters round tripper promotion at braves.tirediscounters.com. Game 2 later this evening. Ben will tell you the time, the starters, and who's going to win right after this on the Braves Radio Network.
Cobb County is Atlanta's sweet spot and home of the Atlanta Braves. Cobb is everything you love about being close to a world-class city with the warmth of your favorite neighborhood. Whether you're on vacation or here for business, you'll discover a place that is culturally vibrant, refreshingly diverse, and effortlessly hospitable. Cobb Travel and Tourism is your insider's guide to all there is to see and do in the area. For more information on planning your next adventure, visit travelcobb.org.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
There's a tidal wave of clean car happiness sweeping across Braves country. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is your go-to car wash destination for a game day ready ride. Experience Major League Clean at Tidal Wave, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. Stay clean car happy all season long with membership discounts, exclusive giveaways, and more. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for details.
My car is happy. I am happy. Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
When you need a lawyer after an auto accident, don't just choose any legal team. Make the right call with Ken Nugent. Ken is based in Georgia. Other big-name legal teams aren't even from this area. Strike one. Ken gets you your money quick, while other legal teams waste your time. Strike two. Ken and his team are with you from start to finish. Other legal teams pass you off to a secondary team. Strike three. 3 strikes. Those other legal teams are out. One call to Ken. That's all you need. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all. At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy.
Hey everybody, Buck Bellew here. When the Braves don't play at 7, join me for the new Buck Bellew Show here on the Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
All right, Braves win Game 1 of the doubleheader by a final score of 7-1. Game 2 of this doubleheader coming up in about 3.5 hours. As that'll be a 7:15 Eastern, 6:15 Central first pitch right here at Truist Park in Atlanta. Braves Radio Network coverage will begin at 6 o'clock with a Ford leadoff show, and then Joe and I back with you at 7:15 for the first pitch, and it'll be a battle of right-handed veterans. Eric Fetty gets the ball for the Braves. He's 3-12 with a 5.32 ERA. Sandy Alcantara goes for the Marlins. He's 6-10 with a 6.44 ERA. Great job, as always, by the boys in studio, Joe Virgin and Chris Thames, also for Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer, Jonathan Chadwick. I'm Ben Ingram saying so long and good evening from Truist Park here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be back in a few hours for the second game of the doubleheader. Braves take Game 1, 7-1 over the Marlins. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show, starting right now with Barrett Salee.
Thank you very much, Ben. Let's get to our Xfinity play of the game, and it came courtesy of Jurickson Profar. He robbed Agustin Ramirez of a home run in the top of the 4th. It kept the game at 3-0 at the time, and of course, the Braves go on to win it 7-1. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Totals, highlights, and sound from the clubhouse coming up after the break. You're listening to the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce. This broadcast of Atlanta Braves Baseball is a presentation of the Atlanta Braves and Dickey Broadcasting Company, Atlanta. Any use of the accounts, descriptions, and audio of today's game without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball Club and Dickey Broadcasting Company is strictly prohibited. Don't move, because the Hyundai postgame show is up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Hey there, baseball fans. Ben Ingram here. It's time to step up to the plate and upgrade your deck with TimberTech. TimberTech is the #1 premium composite decking brand. It looks just like real wood, but without the never-ending maintenance of a wood deck. It won't rot or splinter, and it's backed by industry-leading warranties, so you'll be sure your deck looks great season after season. See for yourself why TimberTech is everything wood should be. Order free samples at timbertech.com.
From joyful occasions to the unexpected, First Franklin Financial makes loans for living, offering fixed rates and flexible terms on loans up to $15,000. The next time you're looking for some extra cash to help make ends meet, come see the friendly Franklin folks or visit us at oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria and may require collateral. First Franklin Financial Corporation is licensed by the Virginia State Corporation Commission, CFI 215. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee 5656. MMLS number 141654. Not available in North Carolina.
Want to earn a deal on the entire Toyota lineup at the national sales event? Then do as I say. Great job. You just earned a deal. Get $500 in bonus APR cash on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Offer valid through September 2nd, 2025. Offer entitles $500 bonus APR cash on the purchase of a new and untitled 2025 Toyota Tacoma vehicle. Bonus cash may be used only toward down payment or capitalized cost reduction on the new vehicle. See dealer for details.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Digging, grading, tilling, and mowing. All in a day's work with Yanmar, the tractor that works as hard as you do. Discover new possibilities at yanmartractor.com. Hey fans, don't miss a pitch, double play, or game-winning home run, because life's best moments deserve crystal clear vision at Marietta Eye Clinic. Our 35 award-winning doctors cover everything from kids' eye exams to advanced surgeries with the latest technology. This July, we're opening our new Johns Creek Clinic and Surgery Center, bringing you 13 convenient Atlanta area locations. With easy online scheduling, expert care is just a click away. Book now at MariettaEye.com. Marietta Eye Clinic. Your vision, our priority.
Braves fans, this is Mike Morgan, founder and CEO of 13 Heroes. Like you, I was devastated when tragedy struck in 2021, killing 13 U.S. service members in Afghanistan. From then, I immediately founded 13 Heroes for a way to give back to the families who lost their loved ones. 13 Heroes is a premium, award-winning line of spirits with the purest and smoothest liquid on the market. Please help turn tragedy into legacy by picking up a bottle of 13 Heroes at your local bottle shop or visit 13heroes.com. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Fall's coming fast, Braves country, and deer season's right behind it. Whether you're learning a new lease, planning a public land trip, or headed to deer camp like you have for years, the onX Hunt app is your ticket to a better hunt. See public and private boundaries, drop trail cam and tree stand waypoints, map access routes and road systems, and share it all with your hunt crew. Even with no cell service, onX shows all of your content, boundaries, and your exact GPS location. Download the onX Hunt app from your app store and get after your best fall yet.
This is John Michaels. Don't miss Atlanta Braves Today and your chance to win a pair of Braves tickets every weekday morning on The Locker Room during our 7 a.m. hour on the radio home of the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan.
Another ball game is in the books, and we've got it all covered. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Braves Radio Network. All the highlights, news, and audio from today's game is on the way. All driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Visit buyhyundai.com.
Sales 3-2. Not a thing wrong with that. Here's the strike zone with a fastball.
Now live from the Battery Atlanta at Truist Park. It's time for the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome into the 680 The Fan Braves Radio Network studios here in the Battery, Atlanta. Barrett Sallee recapping game one of the two-game set between the Braves and the Marlins. Braves 7-1 winners in game one. Hurston Waldrop with another gem. Michael Harris II goes deep, and Drake Baldwin adds another bullet point to his Rookie of the Year resume. Before we get to the highlights, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
To the highlights, and there were a lot of them. Bottom of the second, after Sean Murphy's hit by a pitch and Michael Harris II doubles, Ozzie Albies steps in with nobody down and runners on second and third.
Ozzie awaits. 1-2 and a ground ball to the right side. That's going to drive in a run. Up with it, Edwards throws over to first base for the out. Second and third for Michael Harris. Third to the plate for Sean Murphy. And it's 1-0 Braves.
Eli White steps to the dish after Albies. Michael Harris II on third, and he adds another tally to the scoreboard.
0-2 pitch. Swung on to the fly ball out to left field. Over towards it is Myers. He's got it. Tagging from third, Michael Harris. He scores standing. 2-0 Braves.
Bottom of the third, same score, bases loaded, nobody down. Drake Baldwin, future Rookie of the Year at the plate, and here is another Drake Baldwin highlight.
2-2 pitch. He swings and rocks one into center field. In for a base hit. Allen will come to the plate. The throw comes in from center. He comes across standing. Everybody advances one bag. And it's 3-0 Braves on the RBI single by Baldwin.
As is the case virtually every game, that's not the last you will hear from Drake Baldwin. Top of the fourth, one down. Marlins looking to get back in it. Augustin Ramirez at the plate, but Jurickson Profar says, nuh-uh.
1-2 and a deep fly ball to left field. Profar going to go back to the wall, and he will lead. Did he just catch that? Oh! Unbelievable! Jurickson Profar with a magic trick at the top of the left field wall to rob Augustin Ramirez,
who is stunned. He's just walking off the field.
He's not the only one. What an incredible catch from Jurickson Profar. Top of the sixth, still 3-1 Braves. Javier Sanoja on second after a leadoff double. One down, Xavier Edwards at bat and makes a 9-pitch at bat count.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the left side. Might go through the hole. It is. It'll get into left field. Rounding third, coming home is Sanoja. The throw way off the mark. But a run scores on a great at bat and an RBI single by Xavier Edwards, and it's 3-1 Atlanta.
Hurston Waldrop in for his second appearance of the year, and he made it count. His final line, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts.
Wind up in the 3-2 pitch on the way, and Edwards is a victim of that splitter. He swings and misses. The runway is finally clear. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Stowers with a lunge and a miss at that splitter that just died of exhaustion en route to the plate. He was way out on his front foot and never got there to him. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Dane Myers. And he swings and misses at a splitter for strike 3. 3-2 to Hicks. Got him swinging. What a great inning by Waldrop with some help from Jurickson Profar.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. The splitter again. Waldrop delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on another good splitter.
Bottom of the seventh, still 3-1 Braves, and it's been a couple minutes since we had a Drake Baldwin highlight, so let's do another one, shall we?
2-2, and he swings and hits one up the middle and a base hit into center. Profar racing around third. He'll score. Throw goes to third. And now holding is the third baseman, Pauly, as Olsen goes in safely to third base. 4-1 Braves on the base hit up the middle by Drake Baldwin.
After a Sean Murphy strikeout, Michael Harris II steps in, looking to bust it wide open.
0-2 pitch. And he swings and jolts one. Deep center field to the wall. Marcy, that is gone! A magnificent jolt indeed by Michael Harris. It's a 3-run homer, his 11th of the year. And the Braves with some breathing room now. It is 7-1 Atlanta in the 7th.
Same score, top of the ninth, runner on second, 2 down. Tyler Kinley on for the Braves. He's facing Jacob Marcy, looking to finish it off.
And the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging for strike 3. And game 1 of the doubleheader goes to the Braves by a final score of 7-1. They did everything right in this game. The pitching was terrific from Hurston Waldrop and the bullpen. Big 3-run homer by Michael Harris. A couple of RBI base hits by Drake Baldwin. And a good brand of defense. Braves win it by a final score of 7-1.
Hurston Waldrop gets the win for the Braves. He's 2-0 on the season. Ryan Gusto, the loss for the Marlins in his Marlins debut. He's 7-5. Fans, there's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai that you've always wanted. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. We'll take a break. When we come back, you'll hear from Hurston Waldrop. This is the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Napa has the parts and the expertise to help your business stay ahead of the game. That's why Napa is a proud partner of the 2025 Atlanta Braves. Two legends driven to win from the field to the open road. While Napa is powering fleets and garages across the country, the Braves are delivering pennants, MVPs, and championships. So no matter the size of your business, Napa are the pros that know how to keep you moving at full speed.
Right now, at the Home Depot, you'll find storage solutions made to fit your needs. Grab an HDX Tough Tilt to protect your tools. Or keep your sports equipment contained with reinforced snap fit lids. Or stack up and make better use of your space with bins and totes built to last. Whatever you're storing, we've got the gear to keep it organized and protected at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Jim Chastain here with ASW Distillery. Growing up in Athens, I've been a Braves fan my entire life, and I've got the pictures and Kool-Aid socks to prove it. Fiddler Chin Music Fastball Release is now available in your local stores and available to sample at all 3 ASW Distillery locations. This smooth, weeded release is finished in sweet toasted barrels, specifically selected to be right down the middle for the bourbon drinker in your life. Fiddler Chin Music is easy to spot in its Sunday Reds all over Braves country from ASW Distillery, a proud partner of the Braves.
Don't miss an incredible lineup of Braves giveaways this season, including bobbleheads, collectibles, and a replica jersey. Visit Braves.com/promos to see them all.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
When you open a Corona, you hear the sounds of wherever you are a little differently. A little more Corona. And you think to yourself, why am I just listening? Corona. La Playa awaits. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Hard hit ball to short, scooped up and tossed to second. Quick turnaround, it's going to be close. Throws it to first, and he's out. Double play.
A Braves double play is a well-oiled machine, just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We'll change your oil in about 15 minutes while you stay in your car. The only thing that'll be out here is your old oil. Drive into your neighborhood Atlanta location today. No appointment needed. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
You've got a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
You're locked into the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Braves 7-1 winners over the Miami Marlins in Game 1 of the double dip. Today, they take a 2-1 series lead. 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Braves, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Marlins. Of course, the star of the day, Michael Harris, 2 for 4 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. But another star was Hurston Waldrop. He got the win, his second of his career, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 1 post-game press conference.
Well, Hurston, how good did it feel to follow up what you did in Bristol with
normal start here today and do as well or better?
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing, was having a normal start with a normal routine and week, and kind of being able to prepare for it. Nothing was set in stone, but just kind of being able to prepare for it. And it was good outing, and happy with it. So.
Looked like you had a pretty good mix of the sinker and the splitter there, especially the splitter. Looked like it was a pretty good strike up pitch break.
Yeah, it was good. Splitter was there. It's been reliable all year, and that's kind of what I'm known for. So to have it in the back pocket, we used it in several different counts, early, late, but using it to both hands, and had a lot of success with it.
Can you tell me more about the development of your sinker? I know that's a pitch because he introduced it.
Yeah, Murph caught me when he was on rehab beginning of the year. And he kind of came to me with the idea of it. I was like, we'll give it a shot. We'll try it to righties. And then as the year went on, we kind of used it to both hands. And both starts up here, it's been to both sides, produced a ton of ground balls, and, really happy with how it's played. So
there's a video that went side by side showing how your leg kick has changed a little bit during the season. How's that helped you just have more consistent delivery and help your mechanics?
Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing is just being as athletic as possible when I'm on the mound. Like, that's always been the base of my mechanics and everything that I do. So struggling earlier in the year, that's kind of all it boiled down to, is just, how can we make this as athletic as possible? And so that's where we just changed the leg kick. We're like, this is going to allow me to, get the right rhythm, not have too much movement. And we can produce the same velocity, if not more, with a different leg kick. And the biggest thing has been command, just commanding both sides of the plate with all pitches. And the payoff that we've seen from something like that has been awesome. I've loved it. So.
How much did you cut out? How much of it did you eliminate?
I mean, it's not really thinking about the leg kick. It's kind of like I would compare it to like a Luke Weaver type thing, where just the front leg just kind of hangs there, and, catch myself on my back foot, and just stay controlled, keep everything under control as possible. So I don't really say we let's cut down 50% of the leg kick. It's just let's not focus on making it so big. Let's just let it be natural, and let everything happen a little more naturally.
Saw your reaction to the Profar catch there. Looked like you were in a bit of disbelief.
That was unbelievable. First off, the pitch, he got to the pitch, and then I was watching the ball. I was watching him, watching the ball, like you do with something like that. Saw him jump on the wall, and I mean, I saw him catch the ball as soon as he jumped. That was pretty unbelievable. That was pretty cool.
Hurston was behind the plate, but how cool did it feel to be part of history today? For the first female umpire. Yeah, I mean, I've had her in AAA a couple times. It's really cool. I was, able to congratulate her. That's awesome for her. I can't imagine how hard it is for her to have come up, and everyone says it's probably told her it was impossible, but to be able to be part of that, and they made a big deal out of it, as it should be, and that's pretty cool for her.
Hurston, these two starts versus the two you had last year, how different is it for you mentally from the standpoint of do you feel like you belong there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can say what you want. I felt like I belonged here last year. I feel like if they didn't want me here, they wouldn't put me up here. So the results are not always how the game should, it's not always a determination of, who should be here and who shouldn't. So, we had the injury, and, things happen. This game filters out who it needs here and who it doesn't. So having these two starts here this year, but just really everything that I've worked for this year is a completely different mindset. And but it's one of where I know what I need to do. I know it has to happen. I understand, how the business works, how baseball works. So, it's not really like it didn't